North Country Outdoors Radio.
All right, hey everybody, Kurt Quinnell, back on Lake of the Woods. It's 7:46. It's 7:45 in the morning. It's Friday, and what's going to happen today is the wind is picking up already. It's going to go to 20 or better, and we're going to have an inch of snow later this morning. So this is the same situation we had last weekend. I think it was Sunday though. The wind came up and that really shut the bite down. I thought I'd get out here early enough to fish just before it, and I guess I kind of am. But not that kills the bite, all right? That's not my point here. Is that it has before, but it's also made the fish bite better. Just getting the second line down. I've got two little jigs on, two little tungsten jigs with a live chub minnow hooked way back through the tail. Now I'm out here plenty early. I don't anticipate there'll be fish waiting down here for me. It could happen, but I just want to be. I'm going to be quitting early, so I thought I'd give you the most time to be out here. Now, it's about 10 to 8, I think now, and I've got both lines in the water. This doesn't happen very often. And all right, while we wait, I'll give you the report quick that everything that I know of. Everything is pretty much the status quo. The ice is thick. It's over 2 feet now, just about everywhere, which is great news. Fishing wise, I think it's holding up fine. Nothing's gone sideways. Nothing's gone bad. You got some people are doing great. Some people aren't doing so great, and that's what kind of happens with fishing. I hope you're one of the ones that at least getting the fish you want. Still not any. It's not a onslaught of whoppers every day. But on a slow day, it seems like you catch less of the little fish. There's always a couple of 17-inchers or an 18-incher that comes by. You get a couple of chances at a big fish. You don't always score on them. Just watch some of my old videos. You see I miss them all the time. Among most of the things that you can do to help your chances on Lake of the Woods or anywhere you're ice fishing, all right? Just try to get a little ways away from everybody else. Some areas you're going to fish, if you get a couple 100 feet, you're lucky, you know. But if you can go an eighth of a mile or a quarter mile away, then you're like fishing in brand new water, so you're in good shape there. Not to say that the fish aren't going to be in the group of people. There's a reason why that group of people's there, but on Lake of the Woods, I'm not fishing right next to any kind of a reef. It's a big flat, and fish are all over up here. So if you're a little ways away from it, that's fine. You're still in where the fish are going to be, and they're meandering along, so they'll get to you at one point or another. So get a little ways away from everybody at least, and hang in there. If you want to go out and drill a few holes in your basic area, maybe get on top of them. I've seen that be a positive thing. But for the most part, pick a spot and stay with it. The fish will bite sometime during the day, and hopefully you're there ready when they do. All right, the second fish that I've seen is right there. There's the fish. Doesn't look like much, but it's 8:26. I've been here about 35 minutes. Caught the one little guy, and this is like the second fish I've seen. Let's see if he wants this one. Ooh, suddenly got a lot better. Come on. Dang it. Come on up, buddy. You can get this one. Sure got going there in a hurry. I think he's going to come up. Here he comes. Here he comes again. Make the move. That line got much bigger. Here it comes. Oh, yeah. He's on there. I got him. Well, he's not a giant, but not bad. $8.27. I think this guy is a little bit small. Well, sauger doesn't quite touch 14, so it'll be a hard case and throw that one back. Off he goes. I have this map that I got someone put it up online, and it shows all of the lake roads, or most of the lake roads. There's one glaring omission here. That's the Wigwam Road, and that'll be one you'd want to see. But here's what the roads look like on Lake of the Woods. Now, this is what happens. On this Adrian's Road, they just keep going straight north. And here at Long Point, our view is almost straight east as we are following the shoreline, because the shoreline runs almost north and south there. When we look straight out into the lake, now we can see those houses. So they're from way over here at Adrian's, all the way out. So we're looking straight out into the lake, and we're seeing them. They're on the way. They'll get almost to Garden Island, which is 13 miles from here, and about 24 miles from over at where they come across the sandbar at Adrian's. And the Wigwam Road goes out quite a ways, and that's a good idea. Not everyone has to do that, but it's nice that that's available, because they're looking for fresh ice all the time, and there's no better way to do it than they just keep going out. They get out a mile, put their houses, keep plowing. A few days later, they drag them out another mile, then another mile, then another mile. Well, I think we're getting to the second half of January, so they're out quite a ways, and they've got quite a ways to go before the end of their run. So that's another reason why Lake of the Woods has got to be the most hospitable ice fishing lake around. Anything you want to do here, any way you want to fish, it's available to you. If you can't do it yourself, someone's here ready to help you get it done anyway. So point out here that the Dales Road groomed trails, they're not roads you can take vehicles on any time during the winter. It's not all roads, but those are available roads, I'll say, and trails that you can use. All right. No depth finder cam on this one either. This is a nicer fish. And again, I'm saying just under 14 inches. So it's 8:44. So it's been not quite an hour since I started setting up here. All right, nice big sauger. Oh yeah, he's 14.5 inches, so I need some fish. I'm going to keep this one. Boy, suddenly he was there. He came off the bottom meaning business, and I just barely had time to get the rod out of the rod holder. There's another one. At least one. Got him too. Wow, this is a couple of minutes after the last one. This one I don't think is going to keep. But wowzer. Minnow's still good. He swam away. Let's go back down. See, there's another bigger one right next to him here. Just came up off the bottom. And he didn't play around at all. He came right up and bit. This is a walleye. That's why he was a little bit more aggressive, maybe. Too small to keep, but good shape. Head first down the hole, off he goes. Good. There we go. Huh. But I can mix up. There's another fish that came. I got the littlest one of the two, but there was a couple of them there. Missed him right back on the other line now. I thought this was the other fish that came up. This one's bigger. Oh yeah, look at this one. Keeps all day. And hey, a good thing you're big enough, buddy, because this is gonna hurt. Oh no, it's just kind of looped on his gills there. He's gonna be all right. You're still going in the bucket. This is a 15-inch sauger. Two fish were there. I missed the first one, but he didn't take my bait. Well, maybe he did. But I just reeled that line up. Got the other line jigging. Caught the littlest one. I said the other one was bigger. And it was. It's a nice fish. I got 9:02 in the morning, so I've been here an hour and 15 minutes, I suppose, since my first line in the water. And that was probably 7 now with those 2 that I caught. Again, once you see them, they're going to bite. It's just not a huge number. Well, it's been just fine. Another close cigar here. This sauger goes back with my minnow in his mouth. So away, buddy. And of course I had to get him started right. Go down the hole. Turn around. Go down. There we go. They're so stupid. I got him caught in the line. Oh, come on. This is ridiculous. Now go down the hole. There we go. Now he got me. Look at this. Thank you very much, Mr. Fish. I was being nice to. Go. 5 minutes later, 37 swear words, and I'm back into it. And that fish swam away, and after some monkey business, all is good. Oh, they're back down to the bottom. He's coming again. What do you want? This one or this one? This one. Okay. Well, now this one seems like it's a little better. Son of a gun. Gonna come back to the bottom? I think you already did. Oh man, that wasn't a big whopper, but he was a scrapper, that's for sure. Dang it. Shut the cameras off. The fish were back on the bottom. Just kind of coming up a little bit. Here's my other line coming down. There's my line on my left side. As soon as this fish hits the target area, this bait, that fish gonna come up for it. Come on. Here we go. See, here it comes. Didn't bite it yet. I got him. Looks like a whopper when they come up. And again, this one isn't, I don't think I've caught any 8-inchers today. 13-inch sauger right here. Back down the hole. And that bait's still good. Heck. I bring a lot of minnows out. I guess today they're being pretty good for me. Well, they're biting again. And they're actually close to keepers, but... Wow. Fish swam up out of the hole. He's still in there. Can't get turned around, but I think he can. Get going, buddy. Come on. I'll help you. There you go. He came out of the hole, spit this minnow up. It's got a hole in the tail, so it's one of mine. And the bait is still on the jig that he had. So that was pretty clean. Came out of the hole, spit that minnow up onto the deck of the fish house, got off the hook and sat there and tried to get away, which he eventually did with my help. Interesting, these fish are close. So we just need to get a good one.
North Country Outdoors Radio.